so which brings us to a good question. Like the next step is like what qualify as a lead. What up guys, it's Vico here from Vico's online consultant, your very own GoHighlevel ninja. Today we're going to talk about how to find the right decision maker when it comes to social selling. That means LinkedIn prospecting, Facebook outreach, Instagram outreach, or TikTok. Anything that has to do with outreach on the social platform. Sometimes it's very hard to actually find the right decision maker, and you're going to get reply very slow. So you'll be texting someone and waiting for next 2 days for them to reply yes or no. So, and you find out that they're not the right person that you're supposed to call, right? Without further ado, let's get on to the training. Hey guys, in this video, we're going to show you how to actually find the decision maker contact information. Now, why is this important? Because if you're doing outreach based on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, particularly in social platform like that, their information may not be around, especially Facebook, right? They don't have phone number on Facebook. For Instagram and LinkedIn, they probably have their phone number around and email around. So it's not too hard for Instagram and LinkedIn, but TikTok and Facebook, you're gonna need like some skill set on how to do that. That's why we're gonna be showing you today, right? So let me know if you have any other question. Again, this is our SOP. We're gonna add to it. This is for Australia, right? In Australian market, right? You know, you want to be looking for a 04 number. What that means is it is a mobile number, right? So that means we can automate the text follow-up from GHL, right? So if they don't have the 04 number, they have a landline, most likely you're gonna hit a gatekeeper. So if you're an appointment setter, it's your responsibility to call that landline number and get an 04 number. We don't want to be talking to a gatekeeper here. It's not the close of the job to talk to a gatekeeper. That makes sense? Right, so that's very crucial that you understand this in the Australian market, right? And the second thing here is to look for I'll show you an example for Dax because it is a case that we're talking about. For example, this guy Dax Stanley, right? He have an interesting profile, right? So when you go in here, right, you could have his Facebook page, and you know he's the owner of this business called Hera Property, right? So if you just follow the rabbit hole, and you can see that it is a 03 number, right? So now remember I said look for 04. Now if you actually do try to look for 04 and there's just nothing at all, you just put in whatever that you got. That doesn't mean you disqualify them based on a phone number, right? Obviously if you're an appointment setter, you're supposed to call this landline number and get a 04 number, right? But if you're not, you only do non-voice and you're doing social media appointment setting, you can't call people. That's fine. So when I go to his website, the first thing that I do is I go about us. So it's either contact us or about us that I'm normally go for. So I normally go for contact us and about us. That's where you actually look at somewhere down below here. So I couldn't find that. Okay, this guy have a YouTube channel. All right, so get in touch. All right, so now there's probably not much in his website in terms of phone number, right? But I don't just stop there, right? But let's just add that to our SOP, right? First thing, first check Facebook profile, right? And then website research. And then if they don't have a website, you want to do this framework, right? The last step is Google search, right? If you have someone and you can't find them on Google, they don't have a website, and their Facebook profile just said Johnny work at real estate, they probably are nobody, right? It's just like that. You know what I mean? They say Johnny work at real estate, and you can't click on that. It doesn't go to anywhere, and they don't have a website, and you can't search them on Google. They probably just start yesterday as a real estate agent. So they that's not really anybody for us to contact. You know what I mean? So hey guys, if you're new to this channel and you don't know who I am yet, my name is Vico Khang, your GoHilevel ninja. I run a multiple six-figure real estate marketing agency that help real estate agents in New Zealand and Australia get more listing. We ourselves also a GoHilevel partner. We have on board over 200 plus agency owner onto the software and continues to be counting that. And I personally have coached the agency one-on-one, some of them one-on-one, to make sure that they launch and excel in their agency journey. So if you like content like this, such as agency GoHilevel tips and tricks when it comes to prospecting, appointments, and sales, make sure that you consider subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, and also share the channel. Thank you. All right, now so we've done our website. There's just no 04 number. The next step is to do a Google search. Now, the important to do a Google search is make sure that you have the VPN in Australia, right? Connected to Australia server, because that's what the Google search is going to show, right? So it's very important that if you do social prospecting, you have a VPN, right? So first thing I do is I put their name, right? And I put real estate agent and I put their city, right? How do I know what city they at? I would have a look at here, right? So this location is in, where is this location at? So this is from the Facebook page that we just had before. This is in Melbourne, okay? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna be putting Dax Stanley name, right? Dax Stanley, real estate agent, Melbourne, right? I normally get result, right? Right, so the first thing that I see, Dax Stanley, Dax Stanley, Dax Stanley, Dax Stanley, Dax Stanley, Dax Stanley. So that's sure that this guy has status. He's somebody. Make sense? Right, Sarat? Any questions so far?
Yes.
I want you to
No.
be more engaging. I don't want to do this like just by myself, but
Yeah, actually, you were recording, right? That's the reason why I was not responding. So
no,
yeah.
no, that's fine, man. So
Oh.
Dax Stanley, come in here. What you got? 04.
Is it like a directory of real estate agent in Australia? This one, real estate dot.
Right, so let's just come back and fill out SOP. Not that, yeah, the directory is realestate.com.au. That's a directory.
Okay.
But you don't need to know that. You just Google search it, right? So let's come back to our SOP. So what we do is that, you know, the full name plus real estate agent plus city name. That's the framework you put on Google, right? And then the thing is that make sure your VPN is on AU network, okay?
Yeah.
So if you have someone on Facebook, they does not like you can't find them on Facebook, you can't find them on any website, and you can't find them on a Google search, they're probably not a good lead.
Okay.
Most likely, but you know, we don't want to make that assumption and disqualify people, because if we keep disqualify people, that's gonna decrease our outreach output overall. If you disqualify people based on like very basic stuff here, right?
Right.
Right. Any other question?
Yeah, so I have a question. When you said that, I have not booked any appointment, because the reason why whenever I'm sending them some, time, they are not responding to that. Like I have sent that to 2 to 3 people. So what I do, I put them on ClickUp. So that's what I did.
That's exactly what you should do. So you want, all right. So which brings us to a good question. Like the next step is like what qualify as a lead. If they respond to our 2-step message, they are qualified as a lead, they should be put on ClickUp, but then you also should follow them like just now and then on Facebook as well. Like you should tag them on our messenger